Okay, breathe in that fire. That Ether 9, baby. Straight up energy. Okay, my name is John Phoenix, and today we're going to be talking about Kundalini energy. You know, because I had an experience with it. You know, when I was first introduced into the chakras, into my energies, you know, I did it by myself like 7 years ago. I tried practicing with my Kundalini. They're like, raise up your Kundalini and this and that. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna try it. But I was a newbie, you know. I would lay down, you know, and just feel all my chakras and everything. But at the end, when after me feeling all my chakras, then I would try to raise up my Kundalini from the soles of my feet all the way up to my head. And since I was a newbie, it got to the point where I couldn't even last a minute. Not even a minute in, and I was feeling all anxious, like I couldn't even breathe, like I had this pressure on me. I had to get up because basically I was like hindering myself from my breath, almost dying and everything. I didn't know how to do it. I couldn't handle it, you know. But lately I had an experience. You know, I love to practice Taekwondo, and ever since that experience, I still kept on working with my energies and everything, but I hadn't raised up my Kundalini. You know, I guess it's your adrenaline rush, I guess. But you know, I practiced Taekwondo, and this past week, I was eating all straight up vegetables. You know, I'm trying to become a vegan, and I had to eat vegetables. You know, like whatever. But I didn't get the same proteins in my body to recover up, you know. And I still went to practice that day. I was like, oh, I'm gonna get my ass beat. I'm gonna suck and this and that, you know, because I felt weak. I felt weak, like from my bones, from my muscles. You know, I felt sore still, and it's like what, you know. But it's because I was used to eating straight up proteins and everything, straight up everything, and not just vegetables. So I was like, damn, I have to go to class. So whatever, I went to class, you know, not sure about myself. And I get there, we started to warm up like 20 minutes, 30 minutes, you know, and I was already feeling sore. I'm like, oh, how am I gonna deal with the rest of the class? So we started kicking. Oh yeah, we started kicking. 10 more minutes, and the professor is like, oh, we're gonna fight. We're gonna have a sparring matches. I'm like, what? Like, oh, they're gonna beat my ass. So we put on our gear and everything, you know, our headset, our everything. And as we're about to fight, like 2 minutes before, I remember about my Kundalini energy. Remember, it had been 7 years since I raised up my Kundalini. And I'm like, oh, okay, from the soles of my feet, I just quiet down myself and everything. From the soles of my feet, all the way up, you know. I felt it all to the point where it just felt like it was zooming out, boom, all the way through in my body and everything, you know. You know, you could feel it. You could feel the sensations and everything if you know what I'm talking about. And it's like, oh, now I need to expand it out to my aura. So I'm like, boom. You know, I felt to the point where I felt it all around me. It felt great, you know. I still wasn't sure about it. I'm like, yeah, I'm still gonna try it. You know, it's my energy. I had to make the best off of it. So my first fight is with the dude that's actually the best one in class. Like, I hadn't gone to practice for a whole month and a half, and he was going straight up at it for like that month and a half. You know, like, yeah, I was on some other crap, and like, I went down on my level, you know. So I'm like, he's gonna whoop me. And as we started fighting and everything, you know, they're like, chumbi. We get into set, and they're like, fight. Alright, so he kicks me, he tries to kick me and everything. I realize he's fast, he's strong, but he can't even keep up with me. He's trying to kick me, he's trying to dodge my kicks and everything. I fooled his ass like crazy. And it's like, what? Like everybody used to like just rooting for me, like, oh, you're a badass, you have mad ass condition, and then this and that, like, and dude was getting mad and everything, and he tried to do like training kicks and everything, like he got some of them, but I actually beat him right there, like with like 10 points. So I'm like, well, my Kundalini's badass, you know. It got to a point where we went to the next fight. And there was this taller dude. Well, obviously he's gonna be faster because he's got a longer reach and it's easier for him. So he tries to go all at it on the second round. The second dude, all at it on me, and I just dodged him. Well, probably not the first 5 of them. You know, I got used to it, and then yeah, he couldn't even kick me. He couldn't even do anything. It got to the point where he got like what's it called? He got a little bit tired. His breath. He couldn't even breathe fine. So that's when I gave it all my all. He couldn't even dodge my kicks. He got like straight up 10 kicks, just like right after the other. I'm like, what? Like, are you serious? Like, are you serious? And he was getting like also mad. He's like, how the hell do you have this condition? How are you faster than me if you didn't even come to practice this whole month and a half, you know? And that's when I realized my Kundalini energy, baby, my energies, my chakras, my meditation, that's what actually helped me. Because I was acting off, you know, like with my workouts and everything, but my meditating, I even advanced a lot more. And my energies actually helped me, you know. So it went to a time where we were going to rest, like for 2-3 minutes. So I decided after the second round to lower down my Kundalini energy, you know. I felt it, you know, you know, you could feel it. Like I felt it go down, and, you know, right about as we're about to start the third round with, well, fighting me with another dude from class, I tried to raise up my Kundalini, you know, but this time I didn't even feel it as much, you know. I just felt it a little. It wasn't losing out or anything, you know. I'm like, whatever. And this dude was like, he had less experience. He was slower. He was weaker and everything. So we started fighting, right? And I couldn't even keep up with him. He was whooping my ass like crazy. So I'm like, what? Like, that's when I realized I could only raise my Kundalini up once. And basically, I wanted to share this experience with you, for those who are trying to work with your energies and everything. You know, work with your Kundalini energy whenever you want strength, whenever you want speed, whenever you want to do something extraordinary for yourself. You know, just to make yourself feel better and everybody around you also. Not to show that you're better than anybody else, you know. That's not the whole point. The whole point is learning about yourself. And, you know, I wanted to share this with you because, like, I hadn't practiced with my Kundalini energy, and that actually helped me out a lot, you know, on that experience. And it's like, I need to practice more with my Kundalini. I need to raise it up more because this time I could only raise it up once for like 5 minutes. And what if I need it for another round, for another 5 minutes, and I can't, you know, and they're gonna whoop my ass, you know. Just practice what you're doing and everything. You know, I just talk by experience, by what I experienced. I'm in Mexico. And all I got to do is learn about myself and everything around me. Try to be your best. Try to be my best, you know. But yeah, I hope you guys like this video. You know, it's just my experience and everything. I won this medal, by the way. Just to let you know, I'm not bluffing or anything. But that's who I am. And just keep working with your energies because, dude, meditation has helped me out on so many things, though. Like, straight up. Breathing that fire, doing yoga, you know, just staying still, just trying to astral project, just getting into cold water for like 10 minutes, trying to be a vegan, trying to be the best that I can, you know, not for not to be better than anybody else, but to be the best that you can be. But just keep doing it, and thank you for watching this video and letting me come into your space. Thank you.